So thank you, friends, for joining. Today's class is about, as I explained before, about a meditation. And with the meditation, before we start with the meditation, we'll start a flow. The premise of doing meditation in the evening is we've got a busy day, busy week, and there's a lot of energy that is always flowing. So what we want to do is calm that energy down first, and then we can go into a meditative state. One of the other factors, environmental factors, that's also playing with us is we're heading into the fall. So if you think about when we think about the doshas that we have, we're moving in from summer, which is heat, hot energy. We're moving into fall, and from fall we're going into winter. So we have a lot of energy in us, a lot of heat, and sometimes what that heat does for us is it causes mental irritation. There's impatience, there's frustration, there's all these energies that are, ready, go, I've got this list to do, that list to do. And so we acknowledge that, we address it, and then we can be calm in our minds. And so the focus is quite a bit on breathing. So we'll set an intention for the class. So everyone's in a seated position. That's great. I invite everyone to rub their hands, and so that we can set base for the class. Take a deep breath in. As you continue brushing your hands, release that breath. Next, deep breath in, raise your hands above your head. Take a deep breath in, full at the top. Exhale, bring your hands down into your lap. Take a deep breath in again, same cycle, very slowly. This time as you take your deep breath in, hold it at the top. Release that energy down through the middle into your lap. Deep breath in again, much slower this time. The slower you move, the better it is for the breath to go full. Hold that breath in. Exhale, come down very slowly. One more time, take a deep breath in. Slow, deep breath in. I invite you to close your eyes if you're able. Concentrate on your third eye. Breathe out. Bring your hands onto your knees. We'll do 4 more breath cycles. This time, all I will ask you to do is focus on your belly button, bring it towards your spine, push it in towards your spine, and take your own deep, natural breath in. I invite you to close your eyes, gaze towards your third eye if you can. Third eye is right in the middle of your forehead, above your eyebrows. Take a deep breath in. Again, your focus is on keeping your belly button to your spine as you take a deep breath in. Hold it at the top. And when you're ready, exhale it out. Continue on for 4 cycles. What you're doing right now is you're slowing your system down, and by slowing your system down, you're calming your parasympathetic nervous system and bringing it to a rest. When you're ready after your 4th breath cycle, bring your hands in prayer pose towards your heart to indicate that you're ready at your own pace. Take a deep, full breath in again, hands above your head, and we'll bring our arms right above our head. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands to the heart. Bring your right hand to the mat, left hand above your head, and bring yourself, pull your head towards your left side so you're stretching your neck out. What we're going to do now is reduce some of the stress in our upper shoulders, upper neck area, where we generally tend to build up a lot of stress. So sit up straight as you pull your head towards the left side, right side towards your mat, and you're stretching yourself out. Just stretch yourself out, breathe in deep. Exhale, release, take it to the other side. So left hand comes to the mat, right hand comes over to your left ear, and you're gently moving your right head towards your right shoulder, stretching that neck out. And on the exhale, let it go. Next, we'll bring our right hand back to the mat and take our left hand over our shoulder and give it a nice big stretch. Now we're working towards the torso area, moving the stress away from the center of our spine, moving it further away, and just breathing into that left side of our body. Inhale, exhale out. Inhale. On the exhale, bring your left hand over to the left side of the mat. Right hand goes over your head and above to the left side. You're stretching out your right side. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in again. Slow, deep breath in again. Deep breath out. One more time at your pace. On the exhale, center yourself. This is the evening. We're heading into, as we are in the evening, try and slow down your practice as you can. We'll do Kundalini circles. For the Kundalini circles, as we breathe forward, come forward with your torso and move yourself up in a half circle. And as you exhale, curve your back and move in circles. So you're essentially pivoting at your hips, moving with your chest out, breathing in, exhale, rotating back, curving out. Warming up that spine slowly. Massaging your internals, releasing stress built up around your organs. Breathing in slowly. Exhaling out. On the next exhale, come to center and rotate the direction. So we're breathing in, going from right to left. For me, I'm going from right to left. Whichever direction you were going before, rotate it to the opposite side. Breathe in, bring your chest forward, face forward. Exhale, back is curved. On the exhale, let's come to seated. We'll start to move into seated shoulder rolls, which as we breathe in, move our shoulders from front to back. So you're moving towards your front and your back. Your back is straight. You're moving your shoulders to the forefront and pushing it back. So you're rotating your shoulders. You might find this to be a very naughty, you might feel naughty feelings in your, when I mean naughty feelings, I don't mean naughty feelings, I mean you might find knots in your neck that you're trying to work out. So as you pull yourself up, your shoulders up, you'll feel the stretch in your upper neck. Inhale and exhale naturally. Your body will actually tell you how to breathe. But make a conscious effort of keeping everything active. Your shoulders active, your hands active, your breath active as you move from front to back. You actually might start to feel some heat in your body that may be dissipating. Rotate those shoulders now to the opposite side. So you're moving front and back. Now move to the back and rotate it to the front. You breathe in, rotate it to the back, exhale to the front. Breathe in, rotate to the back, exhale to the front. And exhale, come into easy pose, just seated naturally. We're still working on our body area. Let's bring our right hand, take it to the back of our spine seated up straight. Take that left hand and over your right knee and bring your head to look over your right shoulder. Your neck is looking over, your neck is twisted, your head is looking over the right of your shoulder. Take a far away gaze. As you're in this pool, sit up straight and observe your breath. Try and fill that lung slowly. Take a full breath in. Exhale. Full breath in again. Exhale and release, taking it to the other side. So left hand right behind your spine. Pull up your spine straight. Your right hand is on your left knee, and you're creating that push-pull tension to create a tension to look over your left shoulder. And again, gaze into the distance. Deep breath in, slow and steady. Exhale. Deep breath in again. Exhale. At your own pace. Deep breath in and exhale when you're ready. When you're ready to exhale, let go and come back seated. This time we'll take both of our hands, as you breathe in deeply, take both of our hands to the back and create a lock. Take your head over your shoulders, hands stretched out, stretching out, pulling your hands to the back as far as they can go, and taking deep breaths here. You're releasing the tension in your upper torso. What you're also doing is opening up your heart. As you open up your heart to the skies, you're releasing trapped energy. You're expanding trapped energy, removing that stress from that area. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Neck rolled over your shoulders. Do you feel the stretch in your neck, stretch in your throat? So you're sitting up straight. Back is obviously curved, but stretched. And release everything. As we come seated, just relax for a second. feel the energy that may have shifted in your body. Be conscious about the energy that is shifting. We'll move into Nadi Shodhana, which is alternate nostril breathing. For that, I'll invite you to bring your 3 fingers to your palm. So your thumb and your little finger is out, is like, the cool sign for some kids, I guess, right? What we'll do is, as we take a deep breath in, lock in the right side of your nose with your thumb. Take a deep breath in. And then switch, take the finger to the left side of the nostril and exhale through that right nostril. Breathe in through that right nostril. Cover your thumb on the right nostril and exhale everything out through the left. We'll do this for 2 minutes. Though it may sound long, but what we're doing here by alternate breathing in the nostrils, we are balancing out the left side and right side of our mind. The female energy, the male energy is being balanced. Yin, yang, all same philosophies, same theories. When you're breathing, be conscious. Breathe in fully, hold, and then transition your fingers. Lock the nostril, exhale out fully, slowly and fully, and hold it before you breathe in through that nostril again and cover yourself. Slow breathing inside, balancing your left side and your right side. I'll invite you to balance your breath. Release the hand when you're ready in your exhale. And now we've been sitting for some time, so we'll shift our energies a bit. We'll shift through our bodies. So if you can follow through, please do so. I'll invite everyone to come into a Dandasana, which is you're sitting on your mat with your feet pulled forward, sitting up straight. Hands above our head. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, bring those hands down. On the inhale, take your hands back up. Exhale, bring them down. That's the idea. We'll do this very slowly. So as you breathe in, bring up your hands. Exhale. Focus on bringing your belly button to the spine. As you breathe in, as you exhale, relax. And bring your hands to your shins on the exhale when you're ready. We'll ask that we shift into a crescent lunge. So I'll invite you to come onto your left foot. And I know you may not be able to. If you sit up straight, and if you want to continue Nadi Shodhana or just natural breathing, that'll be good to keep the body warm and active. So as you come into the crescent lunge, you've got your left foot up, your right back of your foot, toes are pointed away from you, back is on the mat. Take a deep breath in and bring your hands above your head. Arch your back. On the exhale, come back into your lunge. Inhale, breathe in, move yourself back. As you're moving into this position backwards and forwards, the reason why we're repeating these postures a few times is so that you gain your balance and you understand where energies may be tight. You may be tight at the hip. You may be tight in the right at the joint of the hips. You may be tight in your calves. You'll start to feel this energy where it's tight, and then you can address it. Again, keeping that belly button to the spine as you're flexing your hands behind will give you that deep stretch and relax any tension that you may have. When you bring your hands to the ground, one more time, take them up. And on the exhale, instead of bringing both to the ground, come to the side so you're facing the front. You're facing on the side. Your right hand is pointed to the back, left hand is forward with your left foot pointing forward, and your gaze is towards your right hand. Stretching your body out, stretching your thighs out. You'll feel that tension. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. On the exhale, let's bring our hands back to the mat. Switch legs, right on the knees. Bring your right leg forward. Deep breath in. Going into that lunge. Exhale, coming back down. Inhale, riding yourself back up. Belly button to the spine. Shifting energies. Feeling the stretch in your torso. Pivoting on your back leg, front leg. Coming forward. Breathing out. Breathing in. Deep stretch, coming back down. One more time. Breathing in. On the exhale, bring that left hand towards the back, right hand towards the front. Gaze is towards your left thumb as far as you can go. Breathe in, steady that breath. On the exhale, let's bring back everything and come into standing. As we come into standing, let's bring our hands up into just a Y. Bring them in together. Stretch yourself out as much as you can. Let everything go. The next set of sequence is what we call a Chandra Namaskar. And with a Chandra Namaskar, we generally do that in the evening, and it helps to calm down our bodies further. We'll do this Chandra Namaskar, and then we'll go into our breath meditation. So for the Chandra Namaskar, I'll show the steps and then you can follow along. I'll guide you through that as well. So you take your hands up above our head, bring them into a Y, and then shift our posture, wide step apart. So you might need to move your mats a little bit. And then come into a goddess pose, which is with those hands coming into seated, and then bringing the right hand onto the right side of your leg. Left hand goes up. So it's like sort of an extended angle that you are. Straighten out that right leg so you are actually into an extended angle. Straighten out that right leg. Yep. Extended angle. From the extended angle, shift your left hand towards that right foot, and you're actually pivoting on your right knee, bringing your forehead to the knee. From here, bring that left knee onto the mat and coming into that lunge that we did earlier. On the exhale, come back down. Pivot onto that right leg and bring ourselves down with the left leg extended out to the mat. Balanced on the left leg, shifting over. Yeah, balanced. You're sitting on your right foot, extended out to the left side. Feel the pain, feel the stretch on the hamstring, and then switching over, pivoting on the left foot, and then extending your right leg out. From here, we'll rotate back out. Rotate your left foot. So you're going to come into the lunge that we were in before. So your left foot is towards the front, towards the side of the mat. Come into a left lunge. Bring ourselves back down. The head comes to the knee. You've got a deep stretch. We're coming into our side angle. Shift into the side angle, which is your left hand coming to the left side of the mat, right hand above. We're coming back, raising ourselves back up into goddess, shifting into the goddess pose. A little tough for the first time around, I get it. Standing back up, hands, bringing your feet together. And we'll put ourselves out of misery with closing this down. Let's come back to the seated so we can start our breath. So with the breath, as we shift into preparing for meditation, what we've done so far is we've worked our body. As we've worked our body, we've shifted a lot of energies. You probably feel some heat as well from all the movements. So when we get into our breath cycle, we'll go into what is called a box breathing. If anyone needs to take a sip of water, feel free to do that. But we'll go. There's cups back there. With the water fountain. We'll start with our deep breaths. We'll start with 8 deep breaths in. To the top, we'll hold. Go 8 on the hold. Exhale completely on 8. Hold again, and we'll continue on that box breathing. So if everyone's ready, we'll come into easy pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in again. Just clearing our system. Exhale out. Deep breath in on the count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale completely and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, you notice the 8 block that we did. For some, as we come 8 up, holding for 8 may be long. You can cut that down to 4 as you count yourself. Coming down, I encourage you to come down on an 8 because you're coming down very slowly. When you exhale, completely and hold. If you feel you can go for 8, go for 8, whatever number you can go for, but at least try and go for 4 before you start that either it's a box breathing or it's a rectangular breathing or it's a triangular breathing, whatever works for you. The goal is we want to go up 8, hold for 8, come back down, same in that 8 box. So with that, let's do that for a couple of minutes. Breathe in deep. 1, and I won't count this time. I'll encourage you to count on your own so that you can move at your pace. As you get your rhythm for the box breathing, the next step I'll encourage you to do is close your eyes, take your gaze towards your third eye, and allow yourself this time to focus in on holding your belly button to your spine. Your body will do the counting, your mind will do the counting, your body will do the breathing. Focus in towards your third eye and pulling your navel to your belly button. To help you, hands could be just laying over your knees, down or up. Or you can go into a mudra, Anjali mudra, by bringing your first finger to your thumb and your back of your hands resting on your knees as you go through the practice. Remember, gaze towards your third eye. Belly button to the spine. Sit up straight and tall, sit bones pulled up. These little tips will help you with the meditation. Next, what I will invite you to do, as you have regulated your breath into the boxed breathing, what I'll invite you to do is, if you are into a mantra, then you're welcome to use your own mantra. I generally tend to meditate with the mantra Om. Om is a universal mantra, very, very powerful mantra. And the mantra starts from the base of our pits, which is in the root chakra, which is in the lower by our organs, by our sex and organs is where the root chakra is. So it starts all the way from there. So as you shift into the next phase, take a deep breath, fill up your breath, and as you say the word Om, you envision a ball of light rising up from your root, right from your sit bones, going through your spine and out through the top of your forehead. So I'll start with the Om mantra. Take a deep breath in. If you're in the mantra, if you're into mantra, I'll encourage you to say the mantra. If not, that's okay. You can continue breathing. Feel the words, the syllables of the word move through your spine, all the way from the bottom of your spine through the top of your head. The vibrations from the word, from the mantra Om, is so powerful that it'll shift energies in your inner body. Deep breath in. Om. beautiful part about this is you can breathe on your own. You don't have to catch the other person's Om cycle. You have your own Om cycle. But the vibrations in the room can shift energies for all. Gaze to the third eye. Slowly, at the next cycle, I'll invite you to come out of the mantra slowly, out of your meditative state slowly, and perhaps lay on the ground for a bit into Shavasana. As we lay in Shavasana, again, the hardest part of the practice, but hopefully we've calmed our minds down enough that we can drift into a minute or two of silence and peace and enjoy the benefits of our practice this evening. I'll give everybody a minute or two, and then I'll bring you out. Slowly start to warm up your hands, start to warm up your feet. Cup your eyes with your palms. I'll be turning on the light. So cup your hands with your palms so your eyes don't get a big rush of the light. Slowly open your eyes. Come into seated. Shift over onto one side of your mat. Come into seated slowly. As we come into seated, take a deep breath. We'll close our practice. Take a deep breath in, hands above our head. On the exhale, hands to the heart. May the light in you shine with the light in you. Namaste.